Hi, everybody. We're so excited to have you join us today in a very special Versus World event. And so I'm so pleased to share with you. So many of you backed us on our first ever Kickstarter when we did Cats versus Pickles Mayhem. And it was so much fun. And we had expansion packs and we had all sorts of stuff that we were able to add to those orders. And now I'm so delighted to share with you and introduce you to Tyler Myatt. And he is the creative genius behind not only Cats versus Pickles Mayhem, but our newest Kickstarter, Cows versus Aliens Invasion. And so we thought this would be a great idea to spend a little bit of time doing a little Q&A with Tyler. And then I'm going to post this on our Facebook group so that we can actually have you ask some questions later and we'll come back and we'll answer them for you because we're so proud of this game. I mean, everybody loves their babies, right? And these beans are so fun, but the gameplay is really fantastic. So, Tyler, why don't you tell us a little bit about what goes on in Cows versus Aliens Invasion? What's the
Sure.
backstory?
So the cows are just minding their own business, eating grass, enjoying life, and all of a sudden we have some visitors. Um, and these visitors come in the form of some special little guys.
Get a little closer to the camera so they can see him. Oh, he's so great. What's this guy's
So
name?
this guy is Brainstein.
Of
He
course.
is one of the game exclusive beans that come with the expansion,
Okay,
or
so
one of the
with
expansions,
one of the
which is a
inspection.
little
Okay,
sneak
all
peek.
right.
So the aliens invade. The cows don't really kind of understand what's going on. They're blundering around. They're just trying to eat grass, but they're being abducted at the same time. And the aliens extract their dairy for milkshakes.
Milkshakes. Okay.
Milkshakes. No cows are harmed in the the extraction for milkshakes, and they are set back down, and the cows go back about their business trying to eat grass. So you're going to have two sides of the game. Three people are going to be playing as cows,
Okay.
and one person is going to be playing as the alien. And the cows are trying to go around to the different areas since their fence was destroyed by some alien debris from the crash landing.
Uh-huh.
And they will go and check out all these different locations, and I can show you some of those in a little bit. Um, and the aliens are just trying to pick them up. So you're going to move around the board as an alien in a little UFO. And I can show you this. So
Now this is just a prototype,
this is just a
right?
prototype,
But this would
but
come with a core game?
this will come in the base game, and you will put your alien in the UFO, and then you'll move around the board and try and abduct the cows.
Oh my gosh, it's so fun.
Yes. So you'll get points for that. Cows are getting points for eating grass, but some things can happen because the aliens bring a little bit of technology and a little bit of, some traps, I guess we can call them,
Uh-huh.
and trying to mess with the cows.
Oh, that's
So
great.
it's pretty fun. It's definitely got a lot of fun interaction with the players, and it definitely has the quirky elements of the versus world that we like to put in everything. So,
That's awesome. Now, what age range would this be good for?
so we have it for 8 and up,
Okay.
but you could probably go a little younger than that. It's very easy to grasp. You're basically just rolling some dice. Like on a turn, you'll take a cow, you'll roll some dice, and it'll tell you how many moves you can go.
Okay.
And you're going to move around, and you're going to pick up grass along the way. Whenever
Okay.
you pick up a grass, you're going to draw a card, and that card is going to either be a happy, oh, it's delicious grass that I get points
Uh-huh.
for, or it's going to be, oh no, this grass was a hologram, and
Oh
now
no.
I'm sad and I don't get the grass.
So you just had a cow in your hand there. What is this
did.
cow?
So this
is
cow
okay.
is Emu Tip.
Emu Tip. Okay. Oh, let everybody take a
So
closer look
Emu
at him.
Tip,
He's gorgeous.
yeah, Emu
He's
Tip's
really
cool.
nice. Okay.
So Emotep is another game exclusive bean that comes in the Hidden Treasures expansion.
Okay, so you mentioned expansion packs, and that's something that a lot of our fans have been asking about. So
Yes.
tell me, so we get one or two expansion
You
pack
get two.
opportunities.
So you get
Okay.
the Hidden Treasures.
Okay.
And we'll put this right here.
Okay.
There we go.
So there you see the spaceship and all
Mhm.
that stuff, and there's Emotep
There's
running
Emotep.
away.
He's found some hidden treasure and he's running away with it. We call these alien caches. So it's like
Okay.
a cache of alien treasure.
All right.
And then we have the hyperspeed expansion.
Oh,
And
that's
this is
great.
Stein, and he has upgraded his new UFO with a lot of upgrades, and now he's going maybe a little bit too fast. And he's going.
That's awesome.
And so this guy comes in here,
Okay.
and this guy comes in here.
Okay, so those are what you mean game exclusives. So those two guys only come with the expansion
Yes,
packs.
they will not be a part of any waves or anything. You'll only be able to get them in these expansion boxes.
Okay, that is so good to know. So
Yeah.
tell us a little bit more. I mean, I love the expansion packs because that just makes the gameplay even more fun.
It does. It does. So Hidden Treasures is going to have, and I'll actually pop this open. We've got some prototype materials in here.
Oh, good.
So each expansion is going to kind of add some game mechanics to both sides of the game. So
Okay.
the cows are going to get something, and the aliens are going to get something.
Okay.
So in Hidden Treasures, the aliens actually get alien friends.
We all need alien friends,
We
don't
all
we?
need alien friends.
Oh, those are so
there
great. And there's some
them.
characters that we like. There's Pearl.
Uh-huh.
So these are all characters, or some of them that are Nacho Kid.
So you got UV.
Yeah. So these are folks that
Alvis.
So some of them are ones that have been out already, and some are that
Mhm.
are just out just now. So great.
Yeah.
From series A, B, C, and D, it looks like. That's wonderful. Oh my gosh, he's so cute.
Yeah, he's swimming in a little pool of nacho cheese.
Okay.
And so what these are going to do for the aliens is you're going to be able to pick one of these at the start of the game,
Uh-huh.
and then you'll put the rest in the box. And let's say we'll do Nacho Kid for this
Yeah.
example. The rest of them will go in the box, and this will be your alien friend for the rest of the game. And they will move around independently from your alien.
Okay.
And they each have a little special ability to help you out. So
Oh.
Nacho Kid here creates these pools of nachos that you can place around, and it basically slows down the cows from moving because they have to, swim in this pool of nacho cheese.
Tyler, what
So-
goes on in your mind when you were coming up with these ideas? This
I
is so
love
fun.
nachos. That's what was coming in my head.
So you are
Um,
Nacho Kid, right?
Yeah, so each of them get some tokens per ability, and that's the alien side. And on
Okay.
the cow side, you get these alien caches.
Oh,
And
wow.
these will be placed.
Show those a
all-
little closer if
So
you
these will
could.
be placed around the
Okay.
board, and they all have the same backs.
Okay.
And if you flip them, you get something like a ray gun.
Oh, great. Okay, so what does
Or-
that say? So it's a ray gun, and then it's got a little
so
description?
so what you'll be able to do is at a certain point in the game, midnight,
Mm-hmm.
the caches will become available,
Okay.
and you can go around and collect them. And you can collect as many as you want, but there's only one per thing. So
Okay.
if you get the ray gun, your friend doesn't get the ray gun.
Okay,
But what the
good.
ray gun's going to do for you is allow you to one space per turn. You'll be able to shoot wildly into the sky with the ray gun, and the aliens try to avoid it.
Okay.
And they get to you move the alien one space. So if it's
Oh,
getting a little
wow.
too close, you can shoot wildly into the sky, and then move the alien. Some of them are X-ray goggles. So
Oh, wow.
whenever you're eating grass, you can draw the top 2 cards of the grass deck and choose one of them. So maybe one's bad, but you at least get to see if it's bad or not, and not, be fooled by that holographic or hologram grass again.
This sounds so fun. I mean, I'm so glad that we're sharing this with people because it's just really a great game. Now, do you get cards with this game too? Because I know a
You do
lot of
get
people love that
cards.
card art.
So there are, and I have one example of cards
Okay.
in here right now.
And just so everybody knows, our samples have gone to the 4 Winds because the sales team is so excited about these guys.
Yes.
So,
here is a sample card for a special Kickstarter exclusive.
ooh, only on Kickstarter.
Only on
Okay.
Kickstarter.
All
If
right.
you back it, during the campaign, you're going to get a special bean. He's not here with us today. He's traveling.
Oh, but they
We
know
have
who this one is.
Count
Count
Dracmula.
Count Dracmula.
Count
Yes.
Dracmula. And Count Dracmula comes with 2 of the same card.
Okay.
And this is a grass card.
Okay.
So you can
Oh,
see
wow.
the
He's
card is
about
called
ready.
Jump Scare. So
Okay.
Count Dracmula has spooked another cow. And what this does is you can fly to any space adjacent to any other cow and
Okay.
steal 2 points from them by
Oh,
scaring
that's
them.
great. So you
'Cause you're
get
not
2
working
of
together.
those.
Every
2 of
cow-
those.
yes.
Okay.
Every cow is out for their own hunger.
Okay. They want their grass.
They want their grass.
Okay.
Yes.
And the aliens want their dairy for milkshakes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Milkshake
Great.
parties are very popular in the intergalactic space realm of.
So are these 2
aliens.
expansion packs part of the mothership pledge? Is that
Yes.
right?
So there
Okay.
are 2 pledges available. You're going to have your Invader pledge, which is
Mhm.
I just want the base game, and we'll see how it is.
Yeah.
You'll still get Count Dracula.
And that's $40,
That's
right?
$40, and you'll get Count Dracula, and the 2 cards that come with Count Dracula.
Okay.
Now, if you want to do the just give me everything pledge, we
Yeah.
have the Mothership pledge, which
Okay.
is the base game, the 2 expansions, and an exclusive 4-pack of beans.
Great. And those
Um,
2 expansions also come with 1 beanies.
Yes.
Okay.
I think there are so there's 3 cows in the base game,
Uh-huh.
plus Count Dracula, making
Uh-huh.
4. And then there's an alien in the base game, an alien in an expansion, a cow in an expansion, and the
Okay.
4.
So that's good to know, because when you said it before, you said that there was 1 Count Dracula, but he's really just the Kickstarter exclusive bean.
Yes.
There's actually more beans that are part of the base game.
Correct.
So,
Yes.
and those 2 cards. So lots of fun opportunities
beans.
here. Do you have a couple of maybe those special beans that you could share with us really quickly?
I think we do.
Okay.
So we've gone over some of the expansion beans.
Yeah.
But we've got a couple friends here that are part of the 4-pack exclusive. And we're
Oh.
actually one of them is also traveling as well,
Okay.
and that is Boogie.
Oh, yeah.
Boogie's on
yeah.
tour doing Boogie nights
Okay.
all over the country. But we have Bucky.
Okay. So let's look at Bucky up here. So Bucky. Hello, everybody.
Now Bucky's no stranger to aliens. Bucky's
Okay.
been in space a lot.
So he's kind of like a Buck Rogers kind of guy?
Kind of, yeah. That like
Okay.
vintage spaceman kind of.
Inspired.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have Brock.
Ah. Okay, so tell us about Brock.
Brock is a construction worker.
Of course. Okay. And they all have the cows versus aliens symbol of authenticity on the back.
Yes. And then we have Lori.
Okay. Tell us about Lori, because I think Lori and I are soul sisters. She looks like she's had a
having-
spa day.
She's having her best spa day. She just got out of the sauna. She's a little sweaty, and
Glistening.
Yes,
That's what we
glistening,
say.
glowing.
Yes.
She's got her eye cream on and her little scrubby brush.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
she is just having.
She's
the
doing
best
a
time.
little dry brushing of that alien skin.
Yes.
That's awesome. Great. So do you have like, now I know in the Mayhem game, we had a really cool mat.
Yes.
Do you have the mat that you can share with us?
We
Or-
have a new mat.
Ooh,
Sticking with the cloth kind of mat, so we
Okay.
can play it anywhere. You can play it on your table, play it on the ground. This is our little world for.
oh,
I don't know how well you can
okay.
see, but I'll try and get in there.
So we've got the super
right
stinky
here
swamp. Okay.
It's Mooberry Farms. where it
Okay.
all
Right
started.
there. Okay.
And you can see that a little bit of space debris has destroyed the fence.
The fence. Okay.
And so now they all get to explore out here. So we've got the super stinky swamp.
Uh-huh. That's
Or,
up
sorry,
here.
nope.
Up here.
Sorry.
Okay.
Grumbly
Grumbly Forest.
The Grumbly Forest.
It's down there
where we'll go
by your
first.
tummy, by your grumbly
My
tummy.
grumbly tummy.
Okay.
So we've got the Grumbly Forest, you've got some spooky kind of fun stuff going on in there with mushrooms and glowing rocks, and some of the trees have some
The
glowing
artwork
eyes in
on
them.
this is fantastic, by the way.
And we've got the Calm River Cove.
Okay.
And Calm River Cove is just a nice little kind of lazy river area.
Okay.
You get to, but there is a little bit of mysteriousness going on some places,
Great.
and we don't really know what's going on there, but you know.
Yeah.
And then we've got the super stinky swamp,
Yep.
which is super stinky.
Of
If
course.
you didn't know.
And then what's up at the top?
We've got the
Dry rock dunes. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we've got a time
And then
sort
right
of
up
thing.
here is where your moon tracker goes. And the
Okay.
moon tracker is a moon token that kind of tells you the rounds. So you're going to start off at 8 p.m. which would be
Okay.
round 1.
Because all this craziness happens at night.
It always does.
Okay. Great. Well, you know what? I'm so excited, and we really look forward to hearing everybody's questions. And, tell us a little bit about Kickstarter. So, Kickstarter, we're looking for people who will back this project.
Yes.
And when we get enough to meet our goal, then we're greenlit to go ahead and produce it.
Yeah.
Will people get this presumably in time for the holidays?
That's what we're hoping.
Mhm.
We're on a good timeline to get it in time for holiday season.
Great. Great. And then when will people be charged on their credit cards?
So you won't be charged unless the campaign funds.
Okay.
And at the end of the campaign. So there will be a timer. It'll tell you how many days are left. And on the last day, it counts down the hours and then the minutes. And then right then,
Okay.
your card will be charged. And Kickstarter handles all of that. They'll send you notifications.
Okay.
And your project is funded, and you have been charged for
For the
pledge.
$40 or the $100
Exactly.
plus shipping.
Now, after that, we will take a little bit of time and set up a pledge manager like we did with Mayhem.
Great. Great.
And in that, you will be able to put in your shipping information.
Yep.
Pay for shipping,
Mm-hmm.
and so on and so forth.
Okay.
We are thinking that we're going to allow you to add like an extra copy of the base game if you wanted to get it for a
somebody
friend.
else. Yeah.
Exactly.
Great.
So base game expansions, and we'll see from there. We're still gonna figure all that out, but basically stay tuned. Yeah.
That sounds great. So honestly, this would make a great Father's Day present as an IO moo, and sorry. But, the Kickstarter actually ends on June 18th. So if you don't place your order to back it by June 18th, then you're pretty much out of the grass
it.
on this one. So, but, and anybody else who has any other questions about Kickstarter? Oh, we had one little weird warning that we do want to tell everybody about. And that is when you sign up for Kickstarter, you want to make sure that you don't sign up with your Apple ID. Yeah. And the reason is because you know how sometimes when you do something with an Apple ID, they give you this weird, like it's not your email address, it's a weird Apple ID email address. Well, that's where the only email address that we'll have on file for you, and that's where all your backer communication will go. So you won't know anything about shipping.
Update. You'll miss shipping notifications. You'll miss when the pledge manager
exactly.
opens. You'll miss when we say, hey, you haven't
Yeah.
paid for shipping, so we can't send you your product. You don't know where to send it to,
So let's talk about shipping though, because shipping is actually pretty reasonable. On the big game, it's just $15 and it's built into the price.
Yep.
And on the smaller one, it's for the lower 48, it's $10. And then anybody who is outside of the lower 48 or internationally, once their order is all done, that will all be figured out and communicated with you. So
once the product gets completely made and packed up, we figure out the weight of it, and then we are told how much it's going to cost to get from A to B.
So those people will actually get two charges. One will be to lock in the game price, and then the other one is after, when we're ready to ship, you'll be given an update on what your shipping cost is.
Yep, and we'll give you a good heads up. We'll say, hey, the pledge manager's opening in a week or two. Here's the date.
Yeah.
That way you're not just like, oh no, I am in between paychecks or something, and I gotta pay the shipping.
Yeah.
So you have plenty of time
to plan for that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm so excited about this game. We love Cows versus Aliens. It continues to do well in retail. Cats versus Pickles too. I know a lot of people are going to be asking, are we going to have the opportunity to buy it elsewhere? And so we do have some really good news because there have been a lot of people who have been like, I missed the Kickstarter on this guy, right? And so we do have really good news because this is actually going to end up very soon on Amazon. And so those who missed it are going to be able to get it. But unfortunately, like this was out a year ago or so,
Over a
and
year.
over a year.
Yeah.
So it's a long time to wait, and it doesn't include any of those Kickstarter exclusive beans that were so much fun to collect. So,
That's
with
why it's
that,
important
yeah, it is
to
important.
hop on if you think that it's something you're going to be interested in.
Get it.
Help us get it funded on Kickstarter and get those exclusives and
Yeah.
no missing out.
Well, and we create these exclusive beans because we know that you guys are collectors and we know the kiddos love them.
Yeah.
And so I think these are just adorable and, characters. And so we're so really looking forward to hearing what everybody has to say. But we're here for you to answer any questions that you might have. Either post them on this feed or feel free as well to just send us an email to support@cpallc.com, and then you can also send a message through Kickstarter too. So, in any case, we're here for you, and just so pleased that you guys are part of this great fandom. We have some of the best fans in the Mooniverse, and I know I'm really sorry, and we just really thank you because we couldn't do what we do without you. And while we technically don't have to do a Kickstarter, it's fun for our fans because we get the opportunity to do these exclusives that
Right.
ordinarily we wouldn't be able to do. So it's really kind of for you guys as it is for us. So, in any case, thank you so much. Any questions, let us know. Any last words, Tyler?
If you have any questions about the game or how it works, please message us on Kickstarter, drop a comment in the Kickstarter page. I'll be on there to answer anything you need.
Great. And the very last thing that we can do is we would love for you guys to tell your friends. And as a matter of fact, we're actually going to be launching a promotion. So if you tell your friends, you'll be able to be entered to win a drawing to get a full mothership pledge package. So more on that. That'll be coming on the Facebook page, on the group, and again, just tell everybody that you can because we really want to achieve this goal. So
Yeah.
thank you so much. Peace, love, and beans, everybody. Bye bye. Yay. Okay.